Carlin Buskirk, and my health and wellness question is: how much sleep do athletes need, and can they make up for lost sleep, or does it disrupt their performance? This question is relevant because as an athlete, I feel as that we need to know how much sleep we need per night to have a good performance the next day or in a week. Athletes like myself have a hard time getting good sleep with our busy schedules of sports and games and practices and all of that. And with sleep loss, it affects how our bodies function. All right. So unreliable source. An unreliable source, for me, comes from like my friends and family. Mostly, it's not so much a unreliable source, but more like I don't take in their information because in my head I think about it differently because I personally believe that for my body I have ADHD and I don't think that I need I don't need that much sleep to have a good performance in sports or to wake up early and have energy throughout the day. I feel like I'm always fine, but I feel like I'm not taking in good information of when people are telling me to get sleep. I always just like say no, like I'm good. But like unreliable sources like my friends telling me like, oh, I need to get sleep, a good enough sleep, tonight to wake up early and have energy throughout the day. I always kind of just like disregard that and say no. But all right, and then the article I found, let's see right here. It is about a bunch of kids in the southern part of Paris who they were getting all the information between the ages of 14 and 19 and what their sleep schedules are like during a week. So for like during the week they have school, so they wake up earlier, but then during the weekend they kind of try to make up sleep and use a term called catch-up sleep during the weekend, which can be inconsistent sleep. That's what the introduction talks about, is just behaviors of your sleep, like your behavior as like you grow older, you have a decrease of sleep per night and you don't need as much sleep as like if you're a little kid. And so they got a bunch of subjects and participants from the southern part of Paris and did DTI scannings of the brain, and their ages range from 14 and a half years old to 19.8 years old. So the methods they used was they wrote down their sleeping methods and assessed when they went to bed and when they woke up each night. And the stats they used was TIB, so like the time in bed, and the averages per night and versus the 14-year-olds and the 19-year-olds. On a day-to-day basis during the week, 14-year-olds had a shorter on the weekend, or on the weekdays they had 8 hours and 44 minutes of sleep, and on the weekends 10 hours and 17 minutes. And age 19 subjects had a TIB, or time in bed, on the weekday of 8 hours and 4 minutes, and the weekend 9 hours and 20 minutes. So that's everything that they talked about, and that was the conclusion of and the results of those methods.